John Cena has finally reacted to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's subtle dig after his return at WWE Bad Blood. He took to his Instagram handle to share an interesting photo. The Rock made his return in the final moments of the recently concluded premium live event, staring down Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and Jimmy Uso from the entrance ramp and sending them a cryptic message. He then went to the backstage area and addressed his comeback through an Instagram live session. He also ranted on other topics and at one point came across a John Cena image on a production truck. The final boss immediately took shots at Cena and told him to go eat some Fruity Pebbles, a throwback to the former WWE champion, mocking his rival for his wardrobe during their feud over a decade ago. The leader of the Cenation has now responded to the same with an Instagram post of his own. In typical Cena fashion, it has no caption and only a picture of a Fruity Pebbles cereal box. While speaking on the Coach and Bro show on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Backstage Pass, Jonathan Coachman claimed that he has heard that The Rock's current run in WWE may last through the end of the year. Coachman also wondered if he would wrestle in 2024. It remains to be seen what is in store for the Brahma Bull next and who he could target in the sports entertainment juggernaut. Could John Cena and the 52-year-old legend have one last feud? Only time will tell. The energy was electric at WWE Bad Blood. After months of rumors, teasers, and whispers circulating through the WWE universe, John Cena made his triumphant return to the squared circle. The crowd erupted as his iconic theme song blared through the arena, and the man known as the face of WWE stepped onto the stage, bathed in the glow of thousands of camera flashes. Cena had been away from the company for some time, busy with his Hollywood career, but tonight he was back where he belonged. Just when it seemed like Cena's return was the biggest shock of the night, something even more unexpected happened. As Cena stood in the center of the ring, soaking in the adulation of the fans, the familiar sound of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's music hit, sending the crowd into a frenzy. The Brahma Bull had returned. What started as a seemingly routine Cena return took a dramatic turn when The Rock walked out and, with his signature swagger, addressed Cena directly. The tension between these two icons was palpable. It had been years since their epic WrestleMania showdowns, but the animosity between them had never fully dissolved. The Rock grabbed a microphone, his presence commanding as always, and looked Cena dead in the eye. The crowd was buzzing with anticipation, unsure of what was about to unfold between these two legends. Then, The Rock spoke. Finally, The Rock has come back to WWE. He bellowed, the audience roaring in response. But his tone quickly shifted, and The Rock sees something in this ring, something he didn't expect. John Cena. He paused, letting the moment sink in. Now, John, I know you've been out there making movies, doing your thing in Hollywood, just like The Rock. And The Rock respects that hustle. But let me remind you, Cena, that this is where it all began. This is where legends are made. The tension between the two was thick as the crowd held its breath, waiting for what would come next. You and The Rock have been down this road before, The Rock continued. We've been in the biggest matches, sold out the biggest arenas, and headlined the biggest WrestleManias. But the difference is, Cena, The Rock doesn't run from this place. He runs through it. The audience erupted, clearly divided between the two icons. Some cheered for The Rock, while others chanted for Cena. The rivalry, which had been dormant for years, suddenly reignited with just a few words from the Great One. And now, Cena, The Rock added with a sly grin, you're back. But the question is, are you ready for one more round with the People's Champ? The challenge was clear, even if unspoken. The Rock wasn't just addressing Cena's return, he was calling him out. The history between the two, especially their WrestleMania 28 and 29 clashes, was legendary. Cena had won their last encounter, but The Rock wasn't one to let that lie. He wanted one more match, one more defining moment. Cena's reaction. The calm before the storm. Cena stood in the center of the ring, absorbing The Rock's words. His expression remained stoic, but there was a glimmer in his eye. The same fire that had driven him to become a 16-time world champion. He raised the microphone slowly, the crowd already buzzing with anticipation.